Hey guys, so this is our 12-week check-in update, pregnancy update. So I have some cool news. We did get that blood work done, and I'll put the name of it below. I can't remember it, but it's the name of it. It's the blood work that you get done around week like 10 to I think 13, and you can tell the gender of the baby, but it also does like checking for markers of like Down syndrome and some other issues. So we got that blood work done, and the markers for any issues were negative, which is great. And we got the gender, so Elizabeth is going to have a baby sister. So we're getting another beautiful little girl, so we are pretty excited. Now we just have to agree on a name. We had a boy's name. We had already like agreed on a boy's name, and so of course it would be a girl because we don't have a girl's name picked out. So Sean is feeling very strongly about one name, so we will see if I'm able to come around and agree with him. So I am up 4 pounds as of week 12, which is a little bit high, but I mean, everyone's different. It's so funny because I like am quick to like judge myself and be like, Jen, but if it was someone else, I wouldn't think twice. I would just think like your body's doing whatever it needs to do. Like if you're eating well and you're going to your checkups and you're taking your prenatals and you're, you know, doing the best you can, then you're fine. It's your body's doing what it needs to do to grow this awesome baby. But it's funny when it's me, I'm just like, just because I put on a good amount last time. So I wanted to talk symptoms, because some of the symptoms really changed at week 12, which I think is so funny. It's kind of like a switch flipped, that some of the symptoms just immediately changed, and then some of them have really stuck around and it's been the same. Symptoms that changed, I would say that the fatigue has really lessened. I would say it's like I'm still a little tired, but I think that's just a parent thing. And I mean, well, the school year has come to an end, but I'm still doing my master's classes at night, so or whenever I can. So I feel like that's just, it kind of is what it is. I'm still a little bit tired, but it's not like it was before where I was like exhausted. I thought that the morning sickness was coming to an end. So I took, I think 2 or 3 days off of the meds, and I thought that I was doing fine. And then I was at my mom's house and I was eating a breakfast sandwich, and all of a sudden I like almost gagged. It was so weird. Because I felt like I didn't really feel any nausea, but it was just like all of a sudden I almost got sick. So weird. So back on those meds. I know that morning sickness tends to ease between, I think it's weeks like, I don't know, it can be whenever, but I think it can ease between weeks like 10 to 14, maybe it's 12 to 14, but I thought that I might have been kind of free of it, and I'm not, so I'm still taking those. Like the indigestion has eased up. I really only experience it now if I really had something that would normally give me indigestion. So something like tomato sauce just does. So, but other than that, I haven't had it like all the time like I did before. And some new symptoms. I have some nasal congestion and like postnasal drip and stuff. I feel like that is that and like a headache, and they just really kind of appeared like out of nowhere. Now I will say that I do have seasonal allergies, and when you're pregnant you can't take allergy medicine, so it's possible that this is just my usual allergies, or it could be full pregnancy, or it could be a mix of both. So I'm not really sure. I haven't really had any substantial cravings lately. I feel like I've just been consistently hungry. So I'm eating more meals. I have been really loving salads with like vinegar and oil dressing and like seasoning. I've definitely been a fan of that. And I've continued to do the smaller, more frequent meals. In general, I just feel like that has been better for my stomach, and it's just kind of been what I've been craving. I still really love sweets, and I'm doing my best to I've just have like a piece of dark chocolate in the afternoon, which has been like delicious. I also love like waffles for breakfast. I've been loving fruit, lots of fruit, and I have switched out. Occasionally I'll have fruit juice, but I know that that's not as healthy, so I've been just drinking as much water as I can. Thank you so much. We are so excited for this little girl, and I will see you next week.